Hello, my name's Anthony Johnson. I'm from the East Kimberley of Western Australia. My clan is Jaru and my skin is Jagara. And I was born in this town called Halls Creek, and I used to work here at PRK Radio at 98.1 FM. And it was really good working here with the radio station. I started off doing drama on radio and all that. It was What Now? It was Daniel Lakenshola show that we made it into a drama series. And yes, so Daniel showed us a lot of things, and he's the one that got me into filmmaking. Like I used to be in the theatre, but he took me to the next level, and that's filmmaking. And I didn't think that I'll be doing filmmaking in what I'm doing now, and that is studying with the New York Film Academy here in Australia at the Gold Coast. I was the first Indigenous Aboriginal in Australia to start with the New York Film Academy here at the Gold Coast in Australia, and I was the first to start, and I was the first to graduate doing a diploma with them. And with a diploma, I'm doing a diploma with them. I got my certificate, and now I'm doing stage 2. I'm doing advanced filmmaking, stage 2 in filmmaking as a director, writer, producer, and which I am. I'll be graduating in November of this year, and we'll be going over to America, to Hollywood, to spend some time in the studio there, because this academy, the New York Film Academy, it's a Robert De Niro franchise, and it's competing with the Australian film industry. And that's why I'm saying what I'm learning is on both sides in the film industry, about the American way, how they do the things, and the Australian way. Because at the academy, they're bringing in cinematography that's won award in the Australian film industry. Like Nino, there's a French, Italian guy, and then you have a lady that teaches producing, and she's one teaches production, and she's been in quite a few films and all that, and being a producer. And also there's writers. Like at the moment, there's this writer that did the Deep Blue, and he's teaching us the technique of writing a script and all that. And then we got other people that been a cinematographer that knows how to shoot and all that with all different angles, and also a guy that's sort of been the guy that direct the traffic and all that, get people moving and all, because there's so many things within the film industry that, I just can't name it all. There's so much. But on top of the list is to be a filmmaker, a cinematography, and a director is the one that controls everything, because you're directing the traffic and you are the one that telling the story. Well, when I first think New York Film Academy, I'm thinking, oh, what I got myself into, I thought I couldn't do it. In a way, I thought, wow, New York Film Academy, I got to be smart and all that, I'm not that educated enough for it, But what I've been told, if you can tell a good story and you got the passion, everything will fall into place. You got to love what you're doing. And that's what I love, storytelling. I used to like the theater, but it's the same as theater, but it's different. And when I looked at it, yes, it is completely different, and it's hard because I had to learn the new lingo about the cameras and what the talk about cameras and all that, if you use this, everything was new with me with that, with the camera side, learning all the new language. But what the main story is telling a story. So I thought that, I'm too old to learn all that, but I really liked it. And it was one of those things that I said, hey, this is my final chance of doing something. I got to grab it. If I don't want to be sitting back. I should have, could have, I would have. It was there, and I had to grab it with both hands. And like they said, you can tell them, yep, I can do it, but you learn it as you go along. You can do it if you really want to do it. And I don't. When people say you can't do it, no, you can do it. You got to have the passion. You got to have the love for it. If you love storytelling, you can do it. Don't let other people tell you can't. When people say that you can't do it, you know why? They're jealous because you're doing it. That's why you got to believe in yourself and go forward, and you can do it. Don't let anyone tell you you can't accomplish anything. You gotta put your mind to it if you wanna do it. It takes dedication, determination, and the love of what you want. That's the secret. My dream is to open a film industry here. To have a film industry, because when you look at our culture, it's not written history, it's storytelling, it's dancing, it's oral, and it's pictorial. And you look at it, hey, that's like entertainment. That's what kept our culture alive. We got it within us. What's frightening us is the technology, but when you go past the technology, you're storytelling, but you're using the technology to bring it to life. Like we talk about the dream time, it's the dream, we're talking about it. Now with the new technology, with the camera, and as a filmmaker, the dream time, you're bringing it to life as a moving picture. And that's my dream, is to get my people to get into filmmaking, to tell our story through the camera, where the whole people can understand us, and then we can really tell the story. And it's only the beginning, and there's a lot yet to come. We're just scratching the surface. So I have a dream to start a film industry to help my people, where we could tell our story and to pass our story down generation, and to tell how it is and what it feels like and who we are. So please respect their elders. They are the storyteller. That's why I want to capture them to tell their story. And when they tell their story, because they've been through life, they are walking history. If we can get them to tell their story, then we'll understand them, because they're telling our ancestor story And like I said, I have a dream that we're gonna tell a lot of our story through filmmaking. You know, you people here in Halls Creek, you don't realize what you got. You got a legend that helped me to do what I'm doing now as a filmmaker, studying at the New York Film Academy. It's Daniel Akinshola. He's got a lot to give, and you can learn a lot. It's just not only the radio, you got editing, you got sounds, you got filmmaking, you can rap, you can scratch, you know, you got the whole thing you can do. And the music studio, you got a music studio here at PRK. You can come here and cut your own CD, or you can learn how to do it. You got a guy that's willing to help you. Come on. Hey, you got a legend here that can help you. And I tell you what, don't feel sorry if he's gonna go and then you wonder why I should have, could have, and would have. No, it's the time now. Why don't you go to PRK? And look, the door's always open. All you're gonna do is go there. Because I went there, and look where I am. I'm in Hollywood. I'll be in Hollywood. You're gonna see my name in lights on the big screen. And you know where it all began? Here at PRK. And don't let PRK go to waste. Please, you can achieve what I'm doing. You can be a radio announcer. You can be a DJ. You can be a musician, guitar, anything you wish to. You know, a sound recorder, a cameraman, a writer, director. See, don't let this go to waste. You got to think positive and look at the picture. Don't say, I can't do this. No, when you do that, you're building a wall around you that's stopping you from going over it and to do more. So you're stopping yourself when you saying you can't do it. Look at me. They say, am I too old to learn? No, you're not too old to learn. And you look what happened to me when I started doing filming. I stopped my drinking. I stopped my smoking. You know, I stopped a lot of things to be successful. And you can do it. Because when you put your mind to it, you can do it. Because it keeps you busy. When you're keeping busy, you're learning new technology and you're learning new things in the industry. It's not only music. Let's go beyond the music. You got cameras. You got all sorts of things you can do with it. You can be the sound guy. You can be the DJ. You can do a lot of things. You can be the recording artist, or you can be the singer. See, that's all that is a medium that you can do, and they got it all here at PRK. And I tell you what, please don't miss this opportunity. Go for it like I did. Look at me. I'm not too old to learn, because when you learn new things, you keep your mind young and you'll never grow old.